Hi viewers, already we discussed about lecture 1 video. In that video, we discussed about the header files in C++ programming, and we already discussed about cout statement, how to display the content what we want to display in the C++ programming, as well as we discussed about clear screen and getch functions. So in this second video, we're going to discuss about C in statement, particularly how to get the input and how to do the mathematical operations in C++ programming. That point we going to discuss in lecture 2. Okay, let's go into the video now. So I'm going to create a file. So I'm creating the file by clicking file and clicking on new. So while clicking on new, you can able to start type the program. So before start type the program, I plan to give the file name for this particular program. So again, I'm clicking file and I give save as. So while giving save as, here already the list of files what I created that will become here. So I'm just giving the second program as input.cpp. So input.cpp is my second program. So here what I going to do is I going to create the header files. So the first header file is iostream.h that I am creating now. So hash include iostream.h. So this particular header file is very much useful for supporting the input and output functions such as cin and cout statements in C++ programming. So next to that, I have to include the second header file, that is to be hash include conio.h. So this particular header file is used to support clear screen and getch functions. So these functions I explained in the lecture 1. If you want to get some idea on that, you can watch the previous video. So now we are starting with void main. So wherever the program we are typing, the main function is very important. So we have to start type the main function. So inside the main function, what we going to start? So I plan to do some basic mathematical operations with use of three integers, mean by a, b and c. A value I will take, then b value I will take, then the resultant variable will be c. Okay, so all these three are integers. So I have to give int a comma b comma c. Okay, so these are the three variables I am creating in my program. So after creation of these three variables, I have to give clear screen CLRSCR. So this is very important because as I told, it will clear the previous outputs and display the current output in the output screen. Okay, now what I have to get? I have to get the value for A first. So what I am giving here? So I am giving cout. Cout symbolic representation is this one. Okay, so the symbolic representation for cout you have to give perfectly, then you have to type the statement. So what I have to ask the user, enter the value for a. So that is my first statement. So you can able to give slash n here at the end of the statement, so that what it will happen I will tell you. So when you are giving slash n, it will just come to the new line. So whatever the statement you are giving, enter the value for a. After displaying that in the output screen, it will come to the new line and it will ask for the input. So next line what we are giving, we are just giving C in statement. So C in statement, we have to get the input for the program. So scene statement is the input statement. With use of scene statement, we can able to get the input from the user. So the user will give the input through keyboard. So I am just giving A. So giving semicolon here. What happens? Enter the value for A will be displayed in the output screen. Then the user will give the value A. So that will be stored in address of A. Okay. So there will be memory address for each and every variables. For A, B, C, there will be memory address. So in that address, the value what the user enters, that will be stored. Now I have to get the input for B. So again I am using cout statement. So here I am just giving the statement as enter the value for B. So enter the value for B. In cout statement, whatever you are giving in double quotes, that will be displayed in the output screen as it is. So enter the value for B we are giving. So that will be displayed as it is. Now we have to get, using cin, we have to get the B value. So here I am just giving B value. So now A and B value I got from user. So next to that, I have to write the formula. The formula is C is equal to A plus B. So I am just doing a addition operation here. So I am just giving C is equal to A plus B. Whatever the value entered by the user in A, that will be retrieved, as well as whatever the value entered by the user in B, that also retrieved, and further both the values will be added up or summed up, and that will be stored in the resultant variable C. Now what I going to do is I going to display the resultant variable as output. So for that, what I am giving here, C out, then I am just giving the symbolic representation for C out. So here I am giving double quotes, the sum of, so here the sum of A and B, A and B is, sum of A and B is what I have to print here. Again you have to give the sum of A and B is, you have to display the C. So in this particular statement, you have to display the C. So here I am giving C. So C will be displayed as output. So after this particular statement, I am just giving get ch. So get ch will be get character. So until pressing your key, any key in the keyboard, it will display the output screen. So I'm closing the main function. So what I done here in the program, it's simple. We included the header files and we started with main function. Inside the main function, we we just created the variables, the three variables that are said to be A, B and C. Okay. After that, we are getting the input for A and B from the user with use of cin statement, and with use of the values what we got, we done a addition operation. So for that we wrote the equation as C is equal to A plus B, and further what we done, we just display the C value using cout statement. So what this particular program written for, this particular program for how to get the input in C++ programming, and how to do the operations with use of integer variables, and how to display the answer as output. Okay, so let's save this program and try to compile this program. So I'm compiling the program. There is no error and warning in the program. So what I'm going to do, I plan to run the program. So I'm clicking run. So the program started running now. So enter the value for A I'm giving. So I have to give the value for A. I'm just giving 45 as value for A. So next, when I'm pressing enter key, it's asking for enter the value for B. So here what I'm doing, I'm just giving the value for B, that's 34. Now again I plan to press enter. So while pressing enter, I am getting the sum of A and B is 79. Okay, so here in the program you have to give the statement correctly. Here I gave sub, so that it's coming as sub. There was a typing mistake. So here you have to give sum. So sum of A and B is C, so that you will get the exact output what you are getting in the output screen. So when you are running the code, you will get whatever the value you are giving. According to that, you will get the output. So this is what the output you will get. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the basic video 2 in programming learning of C++ program. So further videos we will start with step-by-step process. So we will include all the object-oriented concepts, how to create class, objects, the inheritance concept, polymorphism, dynamic binding, message passing. All these concepts we will include in our videos, lecture videos. Happy learning. subscribe, support, and share with your friends. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.